Revit contains all of its drawings typically inside of one model. Because of that, we need to be able to flip between our floor plans and section views and all the other views it takes to make up our construction documents. Over on the left-hand side of my screen, I have my project browser. And if I scroll up or down, we can see that we have plan views, 3D views, elevations, sections, different renderings, and even our sheets under the project browser. To open up our different views, simply move your cursor over here to where we have our levels. Double-click on any of the levels, such as Level 2 or Site, in order to open up that type of view. When we do, we'll start to see the different views of our model. It would probably be beneficial if you scroll down to where it has Sheets down toward the bottom. And if it's not open, just click on the little plus sign next to it, and then double-click on one of the sheet views as well to open up a sheet. One of the things to know is that it looks like it's just closing one view down and opening up the next view. Well, Revit doesn't actually work that way. Whenever you double click on one of the views underneath the project browser, Revit is opening up that view on top of all the other views. And we can see that if we go to the View tab on the ribbon, then Tile Windows. You'll then see all the different views that you clicked on now open on your screen. If you clicked on 40 different views, then you have 40 different windows open right now. One of the things to realize, every time you open up a view in that project browser, it's not only opening it here. If you make a change in one view, it has to update that information in all the other views. So if you make a change to a wall, you'll then see that wall update in the section view for the wall, and the floor plan for that wall, or multiple floor plans if that wall is in multiple floor plan views. Your Revit may start to slow down if you have too many of these views open at the same time. The quickest way to close down your views is to expand out a view that you want to keep open by clicking on the Maximize button. Once I only have that sheet open, the next thing that we could do is click inside of your view. Up here, you'll notice underneath the view, you have the option to close hidden windows. Select on Close Hidden Windows. All the windows hidden behind this window have now closed down. And we can see that if we click on Tile Windows. You notice how we only have one window now showing up, and that's because we've closed all the other windows that we hid. The project browser is used in order to be able to view all the different views that we have currently inside of our Revit project. Also, if we have multiple different windows open, we may need to close some of them down by coming up and closing hidden. But there are some advantages to having multiple windows open. Maybe we want to work inside of a floor plan view at the same time we're looking at the sheet. Or maybe we want to work inside of a section view at the same time we're working in floor plan. We can have more than one window open at the same time and then continue the work while each of those windows are open. It is possible to reorganize the information that's underneath the project browser. So if you want to view your information in a different way, you can. Select on Views under the project browser. When you do, underneath Properties, we'll see that Views All is the current setting. If you change that to Discipline, we can now see that it changes it to the appropriate discipline, such as architectural views versus what's considered a coordination view. A coordination view means that everything looks the same in all the views. Mechanical equipment has the same level of line quality as the architectural does. In architectural view, all the architectural elements stand out. Also, instead of just discipline, we could show those things that are not on sheets. We could see things by phase, which means new construction, existing construction, those sorts of things. And in this case, I'm just going to come back up here and select all in order to reorganize my project browser one more time the way that it was originally. Also, you have similar options associated with your sheets. So if you select where it has sheets, you can organize your browser by all the sheets, who it was drawn by, when those sheets were issued, or even the sheet prefix, such as all your architectural sheets or all your mechanical sheets, all grouped together. So the project browser is the way that you can view the different views inside of your Revit model. It's also the way that you would organize those views so you can find the views that you need to work on.